A 17-year-old daughter. Anybody have teenagers? Go home and beat them. Wait till they're asleep, though, because now they fight back. Oh, bitch. Go ahead, call social services. I don't care. I got 1 more month till she's 18. 1 more month. Matter of fact, 30 days. October 21st cannot get here soon enough. She's coming to your house, mama. So, you guys enjoying, everybody? Give it up for the comics we've had so far. Real quick, because I just noticed a short person. Honey, we are so sorry. Please do not go home and tell your parents on us. All right? Wait, do your parents have money? Do you want to go get in my trunk? We'll call them from wherever basement we find. No, baby. Here, let me tell you a secret, little white girl. You never have to worry about a black person kidnapping you, okay? Never. We try to get rid of kids. Let somebody call and say, oh, we're having a birthday party for little Billy. We'll be over there. I do a drive-by drop-off with my kids. Get out. I don't stay and want to talk to the mothers in the kitchen over coffee. Hell no. I want to go home and get naked and have coffee. Be free. All right. You guys ready for your next comic? Yeah. All right. Let's get some lady parts up here. She came all the way from Madison. Give it up for Pushy Muldowney. Oh, don't you look sexy? Red shoes, red belt. Oh, shit. I think I'm excited all over again.
Give it up for Vicky Lynn. Is this your first time hosting? Is this your first time hosting, or have you hosted before?
First time hosting at Bookworm.
She is famous. She got quite a following. Keep it going for Vicky Lynn. She's great. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. I came down from Madison, but I grew up here in Rockford. Yeah, Auburn High School. Woo. Yeah. Oh my God, I've been trying to lose weight lately. I'm always trying to lose weight. I try like every 3 weeks. I try for like 2 workouts to lose weight. I don't think I have unreasonable goals. I try to be realistic. I just want to be able to fit back into my size small Spanx. Right? That's not asking so much, I don't think. Sometimes there's like women who try to make me feel bad for like wearing Spanx, admitting to wearing Spanx, like it's anti-feminist or something like that. But it's always like a really like young, thin little feminist who is going to say that, which is fine. I've been that girl, but like she's obviously young enough to before she's going to realize that maybe certain undergarments aren't so much about, patriarchal oppression as they are about the fact that Mother Nature is a relentless bitch goddess. Okay? And then when you're young, it's okay. You can get away with it. If you want to, you don't have to wear Spanx. You can burn your bra. It's fine. It's adorable. When you're, in your 20s, you can still get away with it. But in your 30s, it's not really cute anymore. I think by the time you're in your 40s, it's pretty rude. And after that, it's a real safety hazard. So just, personal decisions. But, your choices have an impact on the community. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. I don't like the kind of women that will try and tell me that I shouldn't use pejorative terms for genitalia, for women's genitals, as insults. Because I think everybody's genitals are fair game as insults, right? Dick, right? Someone's being an asshole. And the logic's not there, for one thing, to call somebody a pussy, compare them to a vagina for being weak. It doesn't make any sense. Vaginas aren't weak at all, are they? No, vaginas are strong, you guys. Vaginas can take it, right? Vaginas can take it. Vaginas are not the genitals that needed to grow a purse. Gentlemen, I'm looking at your balls all the time. Give it up for me, you guys. This summer, I was actually declared by a judge legally pushy. I changed my middle name to Octopushy. That was my roller derby name. I made it legal. It's true. It was. Thank you, roller derby fans. Woo! Rockford Rage. I'm a fan of the Rockford Rage. I've been around. When I changed my name, that meant I dropped my middle name, which was my mom's maiden name. So I felt kind of weird about being excited about that announcement. But I'm always weird about making announcements to my parents because anytime I say I have exciting news, they assume I'm pregnant. So then no matter what my exciting news is, it's a huge disappointment. So I've just kind of learned, instead of saying I have exciting news, I say, I'm not pregnant, but I got accepted into graduate school. Hey, I'm not pregnant, but I co-authored an article that's going to get published. Woo! I'm not pregnant, but I have decided to drop out of graduate school. That happened. I also turned 36 this summer. I actually feel pretty good. I guess I always thought that I'd start freaking out or be disappointed in myself, but I'm doing okay. I think I'm pretty good at just kind of naturally thinking young. Kind of like just have the mind of a teenager instinctively, To this day, if a friend tells me they're pregnant, I still go, oh no! Terrifies me exactly the same as it did when I was 16. So young. Thank you. As well it should. My husband, we've made the decision we don't want to have kids. He's going to get a vasectomy. I'm pretty excited about it. Give it up for that. Woo! Thank you. But again, my parents are Catholic, so I don't know how to tell them this news, because aside from the fact that any news is difficult with my parents, anything that keeps you from having babies is particularly taboo. But I also don't want to lie to them. So I think what I'm going to say to them is, I'm not pregnant, but I am going off birth control. No follow-up questions, please. Oh, give it up for my husband. He's not here. He's not here. We operate autonomously a lot. I'm a free-range wife. I go places. I can do things all by myself. I don't have to report to him my every move all the time because he had me chipped. Just track me as ever he wants. Which is good. It's for my safety as well as everybody else's. Sometimes my mouth writes checks that my husband can't cash. He just wanted to have more instant access to know what I was getting myself into. So, you know how churches have those crying rooms for the little babies, the kids that are too immature and fidgety and fussy to get through the mass without being all a big distraction about it? Don't you think they need laughing rooms for adults for the exact same reason? Really, I am bad in church. I'm bad. I can't shut up. I am a fussy baby and I want a bottle. I know that they have wine back there. I would happily pay cash bar if I could get in on that from the beginning. It won't quiet me down, though. Hence the need for a separate room. My parents are always telling me that they're praying for my soul. They're so Catholic. They're friends with even a bunch of priests, and so they even have church services said, in my honor, praying I'll come back to the church. So I got this mom and dad tattoo on my arm because I wanted to express my love for them in a way that would make them equally uncomfortable. Really. Because there's nothing like a really well thought out, beautifully executed tattoo. I'm proud of it. To say that, I will always love you and I'll always be a little mad at you. New tattoos are exactly like new babies, at least in the sense that your friends that don't have any and don't want any do a really bad job of feigning enthusiasm when they congratulate you on your new addition. Also, new tattoos and new babies are both too bloody and horrific to take pictures of on the first day. Everybody, please let them heal first. Please. And I'm I want to know how come anytime I say I want a new tattoo, I get this lecture on how I'm limiting my career options and what a horror show my body's going to be when I'm old. And then anytime somebody tells me she's pregnant, I'm only allowed to say congratulations. That's not fair. It's not fair. It's also not fair to imply that the reason I don't have a decent career is because of my tattoos. I think it's pretty obvious that the reason I don't have a decent career is because I don't have any skills. Okay? The reason I know that I don't have any skills is because I have spent the last 6 years in graduate school. Right? I know, it's awful, depressing, terrible. I told you I quit. It's okay, give it up. For quitting graduate school, you guys. It's useless. You're in this whole cocoon. You don't learn anything useful. The only things that I picked up in graduate school that I still use to this day are writing real verbose status updates with footnotes and references and day drinking. A lot. I got really good at that, day drinking. That's really pretty practical skill that I still use. In fact, I finally decided to try my hand at comedy when because of the way my thesis defense went. Because I didn't pass at all. But my committee was laughing the whole time. So I'm going to say I killed. I'm calling that. Thank you, claiming it as a victory for me. My plan originally was to get my PhD. I was studying, sexual health. I wanted to design empowering, comprehensive sex education programs for young adults, college campuses, right? Save the world. What do you think? It's a good idea. It's needed, right? Right? I quit. It's okay. I just decided now that, I'm moving into comedy, I've recalibrated my career goals. Now I'm in this place where I feel like I just want to get Ann Coulter to call me a godless whore. Which would be awesome in and of itself, but then I would still be able to achieve my big picture goal, which is I just want to make my dad proud to be ashamed of me. Just like all of us do, right? I had a hard time in graduate school. I wasn't good at a lot of the things that you need to be good at. But I, identified some problems, and I learned that I had some learning disabilities. I now take Adderall medicinally. Thank you. It helps. I know that there's a lot of, people question whether ADD, is a real problem or whatever, because everybody has their issues. But I know that I feel better physically, mentally. I'm a healthier person. I don't like how I feel when I don't get to take, or when I'm not able to get my Adderall dose I don't get to take. Oh my God, I just totally tipped my hand on that. I don't like how I feel when I can't take it because I feel hungry when I can't take my Adderall. It sucks. It's a terrible feeling. So, since dropping out of graduate school, I've had a hard time finding a job. The only job, I've got a part-time job where I work for the Rape Crisis Center in Madison. I work on call overnight. I take crisis line calls and I go to the emergency room if someone's reporting an assault. My job is to provide support and resources. It's a really tough job, but it's one I'm really proud to do. It takes quite an emotional toll, though. Thank you. It's hard, but it's needed. And it's nice to have a job that matters. And on a good month, I can make some decent extra money. But a good month means there was a lot of rape. I know. I'm having a tough time with it. I'm getting a little burned out. But it's tough. The day job, I've had no luck. I've been looking for a day job for 2 years. I don't know if is anyone else looking for a job? Oh, not very many. A few people. Well, good for all of you with jobs. That's awesome. Has anybody ever had the experience of looking for a job? It sucks, right? When it takes a really long time, it takes its toll on you, right? For the rest of you who can't relate to it, do you remember what it feels like when you're stuck on an Angry Birds level for a long time? And you just think that's the way your life is going to be? My resume was as useful as that stupid red bird. Just useless. So, no day job. That means I'm home all the time, a lot, every day. I don't like the term housewife, though. I prefer the term stay-at-home American. Housewife implies some domestic aptitude that I really simply don't have at all. Like I said, no skills. No skills. Because of graduate school. I don't know how to properly clean a bathroom. What I know how to do is a thorough literature search on best bathroom cleaning practices. And then I can evaluate all of my sources based on, whether they have a strong theoretical basis and methodological rigor. My husband hates sitting through those PowerPoint presentations. Seriously. I guess the saying is true. What do they say? You can take the girl out of the graduate program, but you can take the Adderall from the girl when you pry it from my cold, dead hands. I'm Pushy Muldowney. Thanks a lot, you guys. You guys are awesome.
Pushy, did you ask me, was this my first time hosting because I keep sexually harassing the comedians?
You're a little giddy, starstruck.
Oh, no. You just take it up with HR.
Not a complaint.
No, I just have no professionalism in me. I don't want to work. So I decided to do this. All right, you guys still good? Yeah? Everybody enjoying themselves? Anybody's husband want to go home with me? No? All right. I'm just asking. All right, don't forget to give me money. Give the comedians money. And give Rhiannon some money. And give me some money. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? All right.